Hi Portland Fire, I'm Jessica Cohen, your wellness coordinator. Today I'm going to go over how to floss band your ankle. And this can help with any inflammation that you might be experiencing in the ankle, like in the Achilles area, something like that. This is known as a Voodoo floss band. I have these in the health wellness office, so if you're curious on using one to see if it can help you with any pain or inflammation you might be experiencing, we can library them out to you. You can also get them through Rogue Fitness or even online through Amazon, and it's a pretty inexpensive item. And what it is like a thicker looking TheraBand. This is more used specifically for compressing the area. And what we're doing is we're going to wrap it around for a couple minutes around our ankle. We're going to compress that area with the band, which it's going to limit the full blood flow. And then when we take the band off, new blood is going to flush through the area, which can really help with the mobilization and also decreasing any pain you might be experiencing. It depends on how serious your pain might be. If it is, kind of a higher pain, more inflammation, you'll have to do this regularly to notice the difference. But I use it as a great warm-up, especially if I'm going to do a squat day or something like that. It'll help give me that ankle mobility. So you're going to start away from the heart. So we're going to start under the foot. And you want to wrap it around itself so that it'll stay on nice and snug. After I've wrapped it around, I'm going to layer it and go up about ½ an inch or so. And you might even just want to place it up here on the knee. And you're going to wrap probably 3 or so times where you're getting close to the heel. At the heel, I'm going to cross over and allow the heel to stick out. And then I'm going to wrap around my ankle. So this will allow me to point and flex my foot. So now I'm just going to wrap it around, still layering, and then somewhat snug. You want the discomfort to be about a 4 to 6 out of 10. You don't want too intense. You should feel like you can move around a little bit, but you definitely feel that pressure. So now I'm going to do range of motion that allows my foot to fully flex and fully point. And this is something you could do right here, is just flex and point your foot, flex and point. The other good one to do is where you just come into a kneeling position, bend into that ankle, and then point and lift the heel up. Really work into that ankle, put some pressure on the knee to allow it to really flex and point. And do that about 5 to 10 times. And you can get creative with what type of stretches you'd like to do. Another good one is to put your foot up high, might even up on a ledge or something like that to where the toe's up, bend in, and then you can even just point down and flex into that ankle and point down. A lot of times I also like to just work into a good squat position and do my squat stretch or my squat hold and just kind of work into different ranges. After about 2 to 4 minutes, you should feel like you need to take this thing off, especially if you had it on there snug enough. So then you just wrap it back off, unwind it, and you should feel a good blood flow feeling going on there. And then what I always recommend is kind of re-go through some of those stretches that you did. That way you can kind of see and feel the difference of how that ankle feels better. And you definitely want to get both ankles, especially if you're going to squat or something like that. That way you're nice and even. So that's it for floss band with the ankle. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always email me at jessica.cohen@portlandoregon.gov, and we can get a floss band libraried out to you if you're curious about trying and testing it out. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.